Hello everyone, welcome back to the another iteration planning video. This video is for iteration 3 for lead 2.0. I'm Busher. I'm going to lead this workshop, and same, I'm going to brainstorm the estimation also for the individual tasks that we have for our stories in iteration 3. So before we begin, we have a release plan over here. Since right now we are in week 11, so we have our iteration 3 data over here, and we are going to use this data for the disaggregated task. So similar to the previous video, again, so these are the main tasks that that came into my head that we should be potentially be having in the implementation. And if we during the workshop, if we figure out that, or we find out that we need more tasks, or we need to do those tasks, or we may need to change those tasks, we will do that, and we'll assign the roles and the estimation over here. So I have all tasks for the iteration 3. So I have one task which I've already assigned role. This is the general task, similar to the other task previously we had for the iteration 1 and iteration 2, and that's why I thought I should start the workshop this time with the assigned roles and the possible estimation that we have. Uh, so so to begin with, we have our first story. We have our one of the main functionality for our driver, and the story is based on that. So as a driver, so the story is like that. As a driver, I would like to pay so that I can reserve a spot. uh, yeah. So similarly, to the other tasks that we had, we need a front end, we need the middle layer, and methods to update those values in the database, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so we divide these stories into these following tasks. So first we have the XML screen for the driver, which should contain all the widgets, like the so for the payment, this is basically a form. So we will have the text box for names, for the card types, card numbers, and the submit and the cancel button to either to nullify the or process or submit the payment. Yeah. So after XML scan, we are going to have a middleware. So we need a class, which will basically be called a payments.java class. This class will validate the fields, and it will help us to inflate those widgets that we have in the XML screen. And then we have a save payments method, which will write the values in the database. So as we previously discussed, so most of the front end will be handled on Monpay, and I'm going to basically handle the middle layer. So Monpay is the one who's going to handle this payment.xml screen, and usually these layouts and everything are probably require 2.5 or between 1.5 to 2.5, and considering the time fixing, it can be possibly between around 2, and same will be for the middleware, I guess, because for the widgets it won't take long, but for those validations, we need to include a couple of methods. That are first for validating the card type, so we need a method for card type, and then validating the name or string values, and some of the maybe we may need to add an okay um, we need to hash the card number for the potentially not in this case, but we'll decide. But that has a hash function, so we will hash the card number into a bunch of encrypted code. Then it will be saved in 20 days. Yeah, so considering all that, I think both of the following tasks will probably take 2 minutes each. So next we jump to our host. So in this story, hosts want to add the parking spaces once again. Actually, they register into the system, so now they want to add this parking spot so that it can be applied into the system. Uh, so again, we have an XML, we have Java class, we have the write method to save the data in the backend, and we need to specify the host schema for the Firebase. So our Firebase is not any tables uh, containing rows and columns, but it will be basically a JSON object similar to the Mongo and other cloud services. So those will be included into the JSON format. We need to specify the schema for that for those JSON objects. So we'll do that. So and yes, um, this since this is a four, these are the four tasks. So we will assign three also, and this probably take 2.5 since we have a lot of widgets over here, and we need a spinner, the edit text, and the button. So we need a spinner to specify the number of spots that the host wants to add, and then we need an edit text, which is basically a text box in normal web development, uh, which will which can be helpful to assign the spot numbers, or if the host wants to give the spot or designated spot uh, title to the particular parking spots in a lot, and they will need the text host to enter whether it is a private host or a public host for that particular those, and so we need the right method, which is just basically to insert the value into the value, and again we need basically the polygon. So this won't take long, but this I guess 2.5 between 2 or 2.5. So since again we have time constraints, we'll try to make the estimation short, but it should be within the constraint so that it won't be pressurized to the developers that they have no time to build a lot of things. But we have to consider the fact that this project is actually uh, of low project time. So each task we should analyze that particularly. So for the fourth task, which is defined as schema, I would say it will take around 2.5 hours for me. Okay, so for the first story, which is when a host wants to delete a spot from the uploaded data. Uh, so I'm thinking of really in the next one or two stories. There's a story where we have to update the data also. So we'll probably design fragments over here. So uh, we will going to have a delete fragment and then the update fragment and so on and so forth. So the first would be always be the content, and then probably since the methods will be small, but it will take time uh, to brainstorm the logic and then add those methods, and it should be compatible with the operations that the host has. And again, we need to delete the same location schema to update the values on the device. And other than that, I guess it should again to define the delete method in the JSON schema, we need to identify the schema and then write that delete method in that control file, but it will take time on to. So next we have admin. Um, so in our visual modeling of prototype diagram, we said that our admin needs to log in or whenever he wants to do any operations. So you have a login or XML screen for the authentication, then it has authorization method and fill method for checking. So oh, I this phrase since we already uh, made this method, but uh, but we only need to include this method in the login class for the authentication. So it's going to be easy, but we need a clean method for check. Again, we'll take it. And finally, for our last story, which is for the host who wants to edit or update the copy. This simply going to be, I guess it will. I'm right now we are thinking of dividing this story into two tasks, which is just the content and then the middleware, the update method to edit the field using the database. So we probably need the update method in the schema too. So so for signing the rows, so for the application, see depending on the fragment. So it will take less time than the design all there. So it will be 1.52. I think it should probably take 1.5 how much system. And then we have the update method, which will go in the area. And my update method to define the schema. It is that is also using it. Because we need to look for the ID first of all, and then search the whole JSON object, and then update the particular fields in the object. So it will probably take more time. Uh, so yeah, these are the all tasks for the education stream. Uh, uh, so we are almost done with the iteration 3 planning, and will be jumping to the iteration 4 soon. Thank you again for watching this video. and we look at it in the next video. Okay? Have a good day.